I just came back from the southern border, and I was down in Eagle Pass, Texas, Sunday evening, and then into Monday morning. And I can tell you, as a Florida guy, I usually don't get fazed by the heat. This was hot, about 108 degrees, and it was really intense. But what I saw down there, and we know this, and I've been down there multiple times, but every time I'm down there, first things that comes to my mind is, this is humiliating as a country, to not even be able to control your own territory, your own border, to cede the border to Mexican drug cartels, and to allow tens of thousands of Americans to be poisoned with impunity. That's not the America I know, and we're going to make sure we change that. And what I also saw was Florida people down there, which we sent to help Texas people down there, their public safety agencies. They've actually put up a makeshift wall. They've put some barbed wire. They've done all this stuff. The federal government was totally missing in action. I think I saw one Border Patrol agent. He wanted to take a picture with me, so I did, but I didn't see, and it's not the Border Patrol agent's fault. They're not getting any support. And so you see this happening. You have millions and millions of people that have poured in. We have no idea who any of these people are. They're coming from all around the world. I know when I was there all the way back in 2021, there were Libyans coming across. I know there were just people from Tajikistan, and you have about 10,000 Chinese that have come across the southern border. And so I think when you look at the number of criminal aliens that have come in, people on the terror watch list, as much as I hate to say this, I think you will end up having some real harm done from some of these people to some of our communities. I don't know about tomorrow, week, 2 weeks, but eventually that's going to happen. The chickens are going to come home to roost. You also have huge impact on communities having to absorb this many people. You know, immigration, legal immigration needs to be controlled. Of course, illegal is unacceptable, but you can't just dump people in with healthcare costs, with education expenses, criminal justice, and yet that's happening not just at the border, but throughout different parts of this country. And then, of course, you have the drug cartels and the products that they're moving. And what I saw was, first of all, the border is largely unprotected. You know, there would actually be like a piece of wall, and then they just go around. I mean, so, okay, like that's easy for them. But even in parts where you had some legacy wall that was there, some of these are really significant steel beams. The cartels will actually cut through the reinforced walls. They have backpacks on, and they bring the drugs right in, and nobody stops them. So we announced a big plan yesterday so that we will be the president that finally brings the issue of the border to a conclusion. It should not be an issue in this country, because if a country does what it's supposed to do, your border will be secured and your sovereignty will be respected.